I found a couple photos on several Facebook pages, in regards to the topic of melted buildings from the past event. This is a good photo, folks. Look at this, right? You see this, strange rock formation, and then you have these bricks within the rock formation, right? How would you explain this to someone, right? The real answer is this used to be the whole world used to be red brick buildings, and some sort of plasma event or meltdown or I don't know what kind of event what it would cause is, right? Something happened that turned these bricks, ballooned these bricks outward, and changed their shape, color, right? You can see an archway that used to be here, right? Yeah, I think whatever happened recently, and it happened maybe 200 years ago. Probably a meltdown of the grid, the power grid, or a blast from a weapon, out from an outside source. Who knows, right? I think not only the land was blasted. I think the air temperature was just changed too from the big plasma event or heat event. That's why I say winter doesn't exist, right? I think this whole area, this whole grid, this Earth grid, used to be tropical, and after the big meltdown, I think the air temperature changed, the air composition changed, right? Everything changed, and then we're seeing winters some places, right, more than others. I do believe the Antarctic ice wall didn't exist before, right? I think after the big event, it just it started forming up because there wasn't enough heat generated by the grid anymore. So let's go to the next photo. What do you see here, folks? You see a mountainside, and what do you see here, right? These are bricks. Right, everything you see here. The land is bricks. Here's some brick layers here, right? How would you explain this to someone, right? You ask them, "Oh, what happened here? Why is there parallel lines here?" Right? So let's go to the next photo. What do you see here, folks? You see supposedly sand formations, right, or whatever you call it. This used to be buildings, folks. Everything used to be buildings. In magnificent buildings, like beautiful buildings, beyond our imagination, right? Anything you see in the science fiction movies is pales in comparison to this, right? So let's go to the next photo. What do you see here, folks? Right? You've been trained to think, you've been taught in school and in science that this took billions of years to form like this, right? And the erosion causes, right? You tell me erosion caused perfectly straight lines that look like squares, right? That's what you've been taught. As I've been saying, everything in school is a lie. Religion, geology, geography, history, most of science, right? Astronomy. Once people figure this out, right, and once people start seeing this, I think it's the end. It's game over for their school system, right? The school system is so corrupt. I think it's just as corrupt as the media and the government, right? What do you see here, folks? Here's another one. Building, right? I suppose a medieval building, but what do you see here? What is this doing here, right? What is this whitish canyon-like? I don't know. Random rock formation here, right? That's what they tell you. Oh, it was just always like this, right? It was always like this, or the monks did it like this, right? I'm sorry to say, but all of history that you see, the Gladiator, the movie 300, Troy, Napoleon, right? They're all lies, folks. You should start waking up to the truth. It's all lie to explain away these buildings. Look at this one right here. This section used to be a column, right? You can see this, and look at this part right here. It started changing, right? Here too. And I've said before, these things have hardly any errors. Look at this. If you saw this in real life, like in brand new, you would see no errors. Like a machine did this. I don't think one human hand ever did this, touched this, ever. Human beings weren't involved in the making of this. I guarantee you that. Is this the last one? Or there's one more. Okay, so this one, you see here, you see land up here, right? And you see this bricks, right? You see the bricks. I think I've shown you many videos of other travelers going to places like, you see these Roman Colosseum and such. You see the same brick formations everywhere. Everywhere. So the final photo I want to show you, this is from a Space and Technology Facebook page. This is what they tell you, right? Millions of years in a single snapshot. Right. We know the truth now, folks. We know the truth. This is not millions of years old. This is 200 years old. And this is from a building, right? The whole land is a building. Everything. Everything you're seeing around you is a building. The thing you're walking on the roads, it's all from the big event. You're telling me that millions of years of upheaval and, earthquakes and random, erosion caused straight lines, right? That's what they tell you. You're right in school, they'll tell you, oh, this is what is it, Jurassic era, this is a Crustacean era, whatever era, right? The dinosaurs were here, and the mammoths were here, blah blah blah. 100% BS, folks. And these Facebook pages, they're all shill pages to brainwash the masses.